for being so brave. You did a great job.
Thank you.
And you look great. Thanks for being with us today. Good morning, everyone. It's a full house. It's wonderful for me to look out and see all the leaders of our healthcare communities, presidents of our two main hospitals, payers, providers, all of you here. Every one of you played a role in making this happen. And I want to say thank you. I want to say thank you. I want to recognize my colleagues in government, Senator Whitehouse, Congressman Langevin, Congressman Cicilline. Thank you for being here. I see staff from the House and the Senate who's here. I want to thank the Speaker and Senate President who were my partners in this effort. This wouldn't have happened without that very first budget that we worked on together. So thank you guys. And President Hughes and President Sanchez, thank you for being here today. And Secretary Roberts for working tirelessly. I think John said it best. You know, he said it best. This is about investing in making people healthier. This is about transitioning and rebalancing our healthcare system to pay for better outcomes. And clearly, there's a lot more work to do, but today we pause because this is a huge milestone. Many of you remember right after I took office, I stood with you, many of you in this room, and signed an executive order. It was an executive order to put together a working group that many of you were on. And it was an executive order to say we were going to pay for better care and healthier people, not just pay for volume. We were all a little skeptical. Could we get this done? Could we move the system? Was it just going to be a working group where we sat around and talked, or were we going to deliver results? Well, you delivered results, real results that are helping real people like John and thousands of others in Rhode Island. The system I inherited had the second highest per enrollee cost in the country. We were spending a lot on services, but weren't always providing the care Rhode Islanders deserved. And our high costs made it difficult to invest in our future. The Reinventing Medicaid Working Group delivered and produced an ambitious set of goals to move us forward. I'd like to let you know that as a result of those goals, we're on track to realize over $100 million in state Medicaid savings this year alone, without touching eligibility. Actually, we've expanded eligibility. We're taking care of more people and saving $100 million of taxpayer money. Invest in better, more coordinated care by spending smarter to make the right investments that keep people healthy. As a result, Rhode Island has the lowest average premiums in the United States, something to be proud of. We've cut our uninsured rate in half, and we've got the best Medicaid managed care program for kids in the country. Something you can all be proud of, all things you can be proud of. And today we have a big announcement. The progress that I just said is exciting, and we know we have a lot more to do. And we have been working, Elizabeth Roberts' team and my team have been working tirelessly over the past 2 years to work with the federal government. In fact, I just whispered to Sheldon Whitehouse that I can now stop stalking Secretary Sylvia Burwell, because today I'm going to announce that the Centers for Medicare and Medicaid Services has decided to grant the state of Rhode Island $130 million in federal funds over the next 5 years. Congratulations. A great deal of credit for this, and Secretary Roberts is going to go into the details of what this money will be used for and how the money will be allocated. I have to say special thanks to CCRI and Rick. It wouldn't have been possible without the creativity from both of these state colleges and also University of Rhode Island, and thank you, Provost, for being here. And our congressional delegation who participated in the outreach to the federal government to make sure the stalking. It was a mutual stalking effort to collect $130 million for Rhode Island. Through the partnership, we're going to keep people healthier without spending additional general revenue funds, And we're going to strengthen our healthcare workforce development pipeline to help workers gain the skills that they need. So we're going to be putting people to work. You heard John's story. People are going to be working as home healthcare workers. They're going to get the skills they need to perform those jobs. We're going to keep people out of nursing homes in high-cost settings. And as a result, we're going to get people healthier, we're going to save money, and we're going to put people back to work. That's the whole name of the game. What are we out to do? We're out to make Rhode Island a place of opportunity for everybody, leaving nobody behind. So this is about training healthcare workers, putting people in low-cost, high-care settings, making folks healthier, and leading the way. Rhode Island is emerging as a national leader. We are one of the very few states, if not the only state in the country, that can say costs are contained. We have are in the process of achieving access and cost containment and moving our system towards a place where we pay for value, not just volume. So I'm grateful for all of you, and I want you to know we remain committed as ever to continue down this journey. Yes, much more work to be done, but it's worth pausing and saying thank you to all of you for making today a reality. So thank you, and please join me in welcoming Secretary Elizabeth Roberts.